going to talk about how our head actually helps us connect. And I know that a lot of times when I'm giving advice, I always encourage my clients, come back to your body, come to your heart. And sometimes our mind, the brain, kind of gets a bad rap when it comes to connecting, when it comes to relationships, especially for men. It's like, quit being so analytical, get out of your head, I can't feel you. How many times have men heard that? And even as women, women, we're starting to become a bit more masculine, as we are supporting ourselves and having to develop more masculine traits. We're kind of slipping into that where we're getting into our head. But I want to take the bad rap off the head and break it down as to why it supports you, but when it's connected with the heart. If you're new here, my name is Arica Angelo, and I'm a dating and relationship expert of 14 years. And if you're new to my work and you're like, Arica, how do I get more support from you? I always encourage you to, I said this in the last video, I encourage you to get my connection meditation, because that's going to introduce you to an experience of love. When we meditate, we get in a state where our body can feel it's okay, it's safe, I can receive love, I am loved. And it kind of reprograms you to be able to receive love and to stay connected, not to run from it, but to stay connected. So get that meditation, and I encourage you to listen to it over and over and over and over until you feel very connected. So start there. So here's the thing. When we are healing our heart, when we are trying to go through life in the heart, through the heart, that's where it starts. I am a believer that the mind serves the heart. And I think we've been taught in Western culture that it's the other way around, that you can't trust your heart. The heart's too flippant. It's like this wild, loose cannon that you can't trust. That's horseshit. A broken heart is a wild, loose cannon that needs to be healed, but everything flows from the heart, but the mind is what supports your heart. So in order to actually connect with your heart, sometimes we need to calm our mind down. This is where people like with anxiety, depression, it's like when you're so wrapped up in your head that those feelings, it produces feelings, those thoughts produce feelings, and then it goes into your body and it starts creating pain experiences. That's where we have to tell the mind, like, hey, you're safe. It's okay. You can be at peace right now. And then you create an experience for it to have that peace by laying down, taking naps, listening to the meditation that you're going to download. And it's breathing it through, 4-count breathing. If you've ever heard of that, it's breathing in for 4, holding for 4, letting it out for 4, holding for 4, and doing that cycle for 20 minutes. But it's calming your system. So here's the thing, when we start healing our heart and we can actually start hearing our heart, we start listening to it because we're connected to it, then the mind goes, this is how we now execute what you want. Like, let's say the heart says, hey, I want love. Okay, the mind goes, great, you need tools to help you get love. You have some habits that keep you from love. And so we need to create new systems in place so that you can be loved. Or when your heart goes, I want to, find someone who's more healthy, then the mind goes, okay, then we need to establish what healthy looks like. And then you write out a list, like, what are the things that I find in a healthy partner? And the mind goes, okay, we need to start pursuing those things. So the mind can be super helpful, but it's not helpful when it's the master and running the show. Not when it comes to relationships and love and connecting and living life in a full way. No. It's supposed to support your heart. So the first thing is, like, always go on a journey of healing your heart. Start off with my connection meditation. It's a beautiful place to begin from. But yeah, then the mind does serve us, because the mind is what helps us execute what the heart desires. So listen, don't be so hard on your mind. Don't be like, you're an asshole, you're sabotaging me. Listen, your mind wants to support you, but chances are, if you feel like it's sabotaging you, There's some hurt places inside that you need to address. So I encourage you to go on that journey. Start off with that connection meditation. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell. And if this video made any sense to you, then let me know in the comments section below. If you ever need any help, go to my website, aricaangelo.com. Listen, you have what it takes. And your mind is lovable. Like, it's part of you. It's here to serve you. Like, oh, thank you, mind. Even when it starts like freaking out and it's like, starts acting spastic and running all these thoughts, just be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is what I actually do. Touch my head and I go, thank you so much. You're actually trying to just support me. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But you know what? You don't have to do that right now. You can just be at peace. You can rest. I give you permission to just rest. And sometimes we need to have those kind of conversations with our minds. I hope this helped you, and I will see you in my next video. And you're so loved. I can't stop telling you that because you are. You're so loved. I'll see you soon. Bye.